this is what they don't want people to know. This is esoteric knowledge. Esoteric means hidden. So you have esoteric knowledge and you have esoteric knowledge. Esoteric knowledge is what the masses know. You see, you got to learn how to decipher the Bible, because the Bible is a book of allegories. That means stories with hidden meanings. That's why Jesus talked in parables. So everything in the Bible is talking about the brain, the human body, and sun worship. It's talking about sun worship because the sun gives life to the world. You see, that's what it's talking about. Everything that you're reading in the Bible is not to be taken literally. It's to be taken spiritually. It's not for the mind, it's for the spirit. So if you don't understand what you're reading, then you're going to take it and interpret it literally, because nothing in there actually happened. It's a book. It's a book. It's not an autobiography. It's a book. Anything that you're reading is just another man's thoughts. Anything that you're reading is just another man's thoughts. So you got to understand, the way that God speaks to people is telepathically. So whoever wrote the Bible, they got the information through their head. You see, whoever wrote this book right here, this is just another man's thoughts. So the purpose is to have discernment and to understand what you perceive to be the truth or what you perceive not to be the truth. Because there's only one truth, and the truth is inside of you. God is not in no book. God is not in no church. God is inside of you. So you have to take care of you. You have to love you. And loving you is loving God, because God is you. That's why it tells you, love God like you love your neighbor, like you love yourself, because that's you. You see, the universal laws is karma. Whatever you put out is coming back to you, because it came from without inside of you. So that's why they say only God can judge you. That's just like if you go whoop your kid, because I'm gonna show you how only God can judge you, because somebody on this live done did this before. If you don't have a bad day at work, and then you come home and you upset for something that happened to you at work, and then you go home and you go hit your kid because something that you had that went on at work, you take it out on your child, you know you was wrong. So you got to judge yourself. You're going to feel bad because you did that. And then later on, you be like, come here, baby. I'm sorry I did that, because God is inside of you. The infinite intelligence is going to make you feel bad about yourself. That's just like if you go in the store and you go steal something. You know you weren't supposed to steal that. But if you get away with it, you know that you did something wrong. So you got good and you got evil. It's all inside of you. The only person that could judge you is yourself. You feel me? It's yourself. So the next person judging you, you can't judge the next person, because they only can judge themselves. You feel me? You're supposed to love the next person. You don't judge the next person. You love the next person. You see, I don't preach the Bible. I teach the Bible, because God doesn't have a religion. Do you know that everything is interconnected? I done studied every single religion it is to get to the truth, because the more that you learn, you realize that you don't know anything. So yeah, I'm intelligent. Yeah, I know things, but I really don't know nothing, because every day I'm learning something new. I'm like, dang, information is infinite. So it's new information that's coming to the universe every single day. You see, so I learn from people. I learn things from people. And what I do is, this is how I learn. Because the best teacher and the best learner is a person that teaches themselves. So everything that I know, I have taught myself. And when I learn from other people and I hear them, I have a spirit of discernment. So what I do is, how I learn is, I take the information in my conscious mind, and whatever I feel like is truth to me, I go research it. And I dig deep. That's what they call it, diving deep. I dig deep. And then once I come to the spirit of discernment of truth, then I present it to you. Because most of the information that I have doesn't come out of a book. It comes from the source. You see, it comes from the source because I'm tapped into the source. Everybody's tapped into the source. But I get my sunlight every 8 minutes and 30 seconds that you look up under the sun. That's called sun gazing. The eyes are the key to the brain. So when you look into the brain, the rays are going to your eyes and it's sending information to your brain waves. So then you're not going to know exactly what it is right then. Like now, I might just start talking, and the information that I got from sun gazing might just come out fluently. But I don't understand where it came from, but I understand that I got that download from the sun. You see? So that's why I make sure that I get the sun, because that's what is providing everything. Even the Pope is what controls all the churches in this world. See, the way that I teach the Bible, they wouldn't allow me to get a church, because then I'll be waking too many people up. Just like in the church, you go to church, and then at the church, what they give you. If y'all want to go eat in the church, they're going to give you soul food, and they call it soul food because it's destroying your soul. It tells you in Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, people go to church and read the Bible. It tells you Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, God gave you every fruit-bearing seed and every plant on the earth to eat for meat. That's what it tells you. And then as soon as church goes over, you go into the cafeteria in the church to eat chicken, neck bones, cornbread, ham hock, all this stuff that is destroying your soul. You see, destroying your soul. But you just got out of church in Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, that God said he gave you every fruit-bearing seed and every vegetable on the face of this earth to eat as fruit. You see, to eat as meat on the planet. You see, to eat as meat on the planet. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They're not telling you to take care of your body. You see, fish is not good for you anyways. You got to understand, we're not meant to eat any animals, because animals have souls. Animals have souls, and animals have DNA. DNA carries minerals. Do you know fish eat fish? Do you know fish carries mercury, and mercury causes cancer? So if you eat fish, then fish causes cancer. I can go get a pack of, matter of fact, let me show you. Who got a pack of sardines in here? If I go get a pack of sardines, it tells you on the back of the pack of the sardines that it causes cancer. So that's how they get away with everything that they do, because they tell you right there in your face. But it's on you to determine if you want to eat it, because you got seeing, smelling, tasting, hearing, and touching. This is how you experience this human experience. So you have a choice what you want to do with these 5 senses. If you want to eat something to tell you that it causes cancer, that's your choice. You see, that's your choice. Facts. I'm only been plant-based. I've been plant-based for 4 years now, and that's what changed my life. That's how I got intelligence, because fruits and vegetables, fruits that are good for you give you information, and foods that are bad for you give you inflammation. I'm just telling you the truth, because that's what I am. I'm a holistic healer. You got to understand, whatever you eat, anything that you eat, you gotta look at what the animal is. Okay, you can eat animals if you want to, because you're just considered an omnivore, but we're frugivores. But the purpose is to eat more fruits and vegetables to fight off the things that those animals eat. That's just like they say that you get protein from meat. There's no such thing as protein. They lie to you. Protein means protons. Cows eat grass, so cows get the protons from the grass that the cows are eating. So that protein that they're telling you that you're eating from the cows, you're actually getting it from the grass that the cows eat, because cows eat grass. You see? So you got to understand, whatever that animal eats, that's what you eat. That's just like if you eat crab, lobster, and shrimp. They all eat doo-doo. So you eat crab, lobster, and shrimp. You're just eating doo-doo because they eat doo-doo.